Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Warsword Conquest, Goblin Edition. Now, when we left off, we had just conquered Draz Castle in the Orcish territories, but upon returning to Bloodhorn, you do remember in the previous episode we actually had an Orcish attack on Bloodhorn, and I thought to myself, oh, there must be a couple of vassals there, and you would be very correct. As you can probably see, we have probably over 400 units here. Maybe even more than that. I actually think maybe 500, 600 units. Some of them have been knocked unconscious, do bear in mind, so it won't be fully that amount. But the main thing I'm really having difficulties with is this particular guy right here, War Boss Ironclaw. He has 46 trolls. Yes, 46. Ouch. That is painful. Very, very painful indeed. And as we can see here, we have Lord Uglylard running away from the huge score of Orcish vassals. And without further ado, we are going to be waiting here for some time. Hopefully he will not get captured or caught. And we are going to be defending. That's probably a bad idea, isn't it? But we are going to be defending Bloodhorn as best we can. And we'll see how that goes. Now, I do want to, before we actually do anything else, I do want to head into Oggy Boggy's inventory and skills and level him up. So let's get him another point in intelligence. And we're almost to level, well, 21 intelligence, so we can actually get some good surgery skill. And I'm thinking we probably, maybe a backup engineer? No, that's kind of pointless, isn't it? Bugman is never going to be eliminated. Well, he actually does quite a bit, but nevertheless. Trainer skill? I think trainer skill is probably going to be okay. That's always a safe bet, I suppose, apart from him being only level 14. So, yeah, we're going to have to hope that he levels up a little bit quicker, maybe get to level 20, and then it might make a greater difference. So there it is. So, yes, Joseph right now is our engineer, as we can see here. 7 engineering. Very nice indeed to see. And, yes, if you thought 10 trolls was a lot, that guy has 46, so let's just hope that we are able to absolutely pincushion all of these vassals, and there we have. It's actually almost half. We almost exactly have 50% of the enemy's units, so they have 1,199 against 611 of ours. So let us join the battle, and thank our lucky stars we actually have a ranged weapon for once, because most of the current series I have going right now, we have no ranged weapons, so it's actually very nice to see that for once. We can actually get some nice headshots. Maybe. Or at least do some damage. At least do some damage? Yes? Well, we are doing some damage, but no headshots to speak of. Apart from taking out the war boss, I suppose. No headshot, though. Yes. We're doing some good damage. We're doing some good damage. I really do love having a bow. It is amazing. It is very, very nice to actually have a bow for once. And there's a nice headshot. He actually survived that headshot, really? Okay, well, I suppose he is an orc, so we can kind of expect him to have incredible endurance, after all. We do want to make sure that we don't die, though, so I'm going to try to stem the flow of units currently coming into the battlements here. Let's try and take out these guys. I can crush through all of their blocks thanks to our ball and chain right now. Unfortunately, this guy is actually looking quite menacing. That was War Boss Carban. And thankfully he's not truck ban or van ban. But yes, nevertheless, that is something we will never speak of again. And I am going to instead be massacring these fellows as best I can. Why are all of my units hiding? I'm actually unsure what is going on here with that. Come on. Let's eliminate them. Yes, yes. Come on. Yes. Oh, no. No. Yes. Yes. Okay. It has turned into no yes, no yes, no yes. But nevertheless, we have eliminated the Black Orc. Oh, thank you very much. Wow, he was very intimidating. I gotta say that. Whoa, they are very intimidating. Look at these guys. That was a Black Orc boss as well. Okay, I'm actually going to tell our units to charge in here because I'm not entirely sure what's going on with the hold position mechanics right now. They seem to actually be very detrimental to us right now. So let's just see whether I can actually take out some of these archers that are trying to deal damage to... Oh, no. Oh, yes, there we go. Nice dodge, nice dodge. Whew, that was close. Okay. So in other words, now we want to head down here and... Wow, I think we might actually be in a grave amount of trouble right now. Maybe we want to let Bloodhorn go. I don't really, because it is actually our most upgraded town. Wow, maybe I should have continued sieging the enemy. That might have actually been a better idea. Well, right now we have lost around 34, 35 units. 30, maybe even 36. So, yeah, let's just... Ah, here we go. We actually have some of our ogres here. That is exactly who we need to support. We need to make sure that they are absolutely fine. Obviously, they are actually now going to be fighting trolls. So, it is going to be a clash of the titans. Or something else that we are not sponsored by. But nevertheless, we are going to be attempting and hopefully seeing that many of our units are going to survive incredibly. Let's do this. Let's get some nice headshots. Come on, headshot that fellow if we can. Take out the archers. Yes. Yes, come on. Oh, we need to take out that berserker. Thank you very much. And now we will be, hopefully, trying to headshot the... Yes. That was not what I planned. Far from it. But I was attempting to headshot the trolls before they got to our mercenary ogres, as was relatively evident there. But it appears like we're actually not doing too badly. If we can actually eliminate these high HP and high value targets at the front of the enemy's lines, then I think we might actually be able to pull this off. And against all odds, mind you. Against all odds, because of course we do have an outnumbered situation here. 2-to-1, in fact, in their favor. So let's just see here. We have quite a lot of ogres here, which is actually incredible. They are doing so much damage right now. I am very, very pleased that we were able to acquire them. And I do believe we rescued them from some mercenary band or something along those lines. Or maybe we found them in a tavern somewhere. That could be the case. But as we can see, we're actually getting some very nice kills right now. It doesn't appear as though many of our units are going down any further apart from one troll, unfortunately enough. Obviously, the trolls are very susceptible to the enemy's archers, and that's exactly what I should have been doing. I should have been eliminating the enemy archers as quickly as I could. But it appears that that was not to be. Not this time around, at least. But as we see here, we are actually doing pretty well. Apart from the fact that these guys right here are stuck, and we may indeed have some trouble eliminating them, I think we are actually going to be winning this round. And I don't know why I sound so surprised, but yes. That is good. Oh, one of the trolls has actually jimmied himself free and rustled a little bit to get himself out of there. And we are now hopefully going to be pincushioning him to death. Please. Yes, thank you very much, Master of Arrows. Oh, excellent. You're doing your job. Very nice. And then hopefully they will be able to do the same to this particular fellow who has now jostled himself free as well. So, let's hope for a headshot. And there it is. Thank you very much, Dwarf Ranger. And that is it. That is actually a very nice round, in my opinion. I don't think we lost too many units. We lost 6 Forest Walkers and 4 Master of Arrows. That's not great, I gotta say. We did lose 3 Trolls, 1 Ushabti. Oh, yes. Well, we lost 22 in total and 77 wounded. 22 in total for the allies as well. Wow, that's actually pretty impressive. And as we can see here, we did actually wound quite a lot of their forces as well. So if they are allowed to, they probably will be coming back in with a lot of the forces that we took out here already. As you can see, 109 were wounded. Well, I was trying my best, but obviously our trolls and ogres have blunt weaponry, so yes, that is a little bit problematic, I would say. Okay, so I'm going to be heading into the tavern here just to make sure that we're not missing out. Oh, thank you very much. On a ransom broker. I do like that. There we have it. Very nice indeed. 322, 253. We're actually getting some very nice cash from these guys. I am very, very happy with that. And we can hopefully, maybe... Are there any mercenaries in this particular tavern? I didn't necessarily see, but hopefully we will be able to find... Should I actually get these guys? Yeah, why not? They're relatively cheap. That's not bad at all. Okay, so without further ado, let's just see what's going on here. Well, where is the fellow with the huge amounts of trolls? I'm actually a little bit worried about... Oh, he still has 45. Oh no! That is the leader! Oh no, that is actually the leader of the orcs. Oh, I do believe it is, at least. Yes, I do believe it is. Okay, that's gonna be pretty problematic, because he has 45 trolls. And I don't know where the other fellow is, but... Yes, wherever he may be, hopefully he's not here. So we're gonna wait here for some time. They are continuing their siege. So the only thing I can hope for is that we are able to rejuvenate ourselves adequately, sufficiently enough, to be able to take on 939 units. So, let us join the battle once again. We have rejuvenated until 40% HP. Not great, I gotta say. Not great at all, but we hopefully have quite a few ranged units now, and we'll hopefully be able to eliminate most of them before they get to the walls. These guys are berserkers, so we need to take them out, or at least deal significant damage to them before they get to our actual walls, because otherwise we are going to be facing a wall of pain. And that's not going to be too good. Oh no, I'm stuck. Please move. Please move. Yes, there we go. Thank you very much. Okay, I was really worried there, because if we were taken out by archers again, I would have been very disappointed. But thankfully enough, we are seeming to do some incredible damage with our ball and chain now. Hopefully defend at the choke point. And I'm going to try to shoot a couple out of the small section of wall here, and we'll see what we can do, but right now I'm really just trying to stay alive. That is the greatest thing I can do right now. If I can stay alive and actually continue doing damage, then I will have done my job correctly. But if I die too early and without using all of my arrows, then that will be rather inefficient, and it will definitely hamper our chances of completing this particular siege. Wow, we actually have a lot of ranged units here. Come on, let's deal some damage to this guy. Yes, thank you very much. Let's take out this one. Oh, yes, very nice indeed. Oh, my. Well, we are definitely hampering this picnic, that's for sure. Well, that is not good. That is actually seriously not good, because now I cannot order our units to charge in, and we are going to be somewhat massacred, I do believe. As we can see here, we have a lot of units that are just, well, standing idle, if I can say that. They are really just standing there, not doing much at all. I think I might actually retreat. I think I might actually do that. I know, it's absolutely terrible for us to do that, and we weren't really losing too many units, but we were about to, which is really quite bad. So, let's wait here for some... Can I actually... Wow. Okay, this is going to be a little painful. If I am... Oggy Boggy needs to be restored. So he needs to get back to 25% HP if we are going to have any hope of prevailing. Maybe he will be able to. Was I... Yes. Okay, so he is still not able to restore us just yet, but we have gained enough HP to enter this next battle, even if it is only a sliver. I do believe that will be okay. It won't be great, but we will see how it goes. And I am not going to be giving Chief Usgrim back to the Badland Goblins. That's just going to be absolutely terrible, because he's just going to raid all of our villages over and over. That's never going to work, really. Okay, so Aketi has also leveled up. We may as well give him additional skills. I actually don't know why I would be leveling up his charisma here. I think we're probably just going to level up his strength once more and get him another point in power strike, I suppose. Yeah, why not? Another point in power strike cannot hurt. And there we have it. Thank you. Anything else that I can level up? We have more Tomb Champions, Goblin Scouts, Tomb Guards, and that will be it. And then we will be waiting here for some time and waiting for the inevitable charge of the Orcs once again. And I can only hope that Oggy Boggy has now restored himself enough to employ his medicinal skills and hopefully heal us as much as he can before the Orcs rush in. Are they rushing in? I'm a little bit surprised they have taken this long to rebuild. Maybe us retreating actually threw them off more than I anticipated. It appears as though that actually might be the case. Well, what can we do but wait? That is all we can do. So we just have to try and hope that they're going to be... Wait a minute, they are also rejuvenating themselves, aren't they? Yes, they are. Where is the fellow with the 45 trolls? Well, I think there is... Yes, there he is. 47 trolls now. Okay. Great. Well, they are waiting, and we are waiting, so I will be cutting away, and we'll see what they do next. Okay, so we have yet another offensive by the Orcs, and as we can see, we are, well, actually doing reasonably well in terms of ratio, so let us join the battle and head in here, and hopefully, wow, we are actually full HP, wow, that is exceptional work, Oggy Boggy, he really did a good job. I am always impressed by him, so let's just make sure that we are not going to have too many difficulties with the Arrow boys, because they are the fellows that have taken us out all the time here, so I'm going to try to make sure that I am watching out for them. It appears as though they're not really around here that much. We can see one archer there, and I don't really see any others, but am I blind? Maybe I am. Partially, perhaps. I don't know, but... Oh no, there's one. I see him. Oh no! Okay, we actually did get shot, but we survived, and that was actually a headshot, if you can believe it, of course. What else would it be? It would, of course, be a headshot. So let's just try and take out these guys as best we can. And, of course, we are going to be crushing through this Savage Orc Berserker's block. There we are. Thank you. Take him out. Let's take him out. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, yes. Okay, be careful, be careful. I'm actually going to tell our units to charge in here just in case I get taken out, which is quite likely. I don't want to say that, but it is quite likely. I will be accepting my fate if that is what is to happen. And, oh, yes, take him out, thank you. Oh, no. Oh, wow, we actually took out the troll. Okay, that's very nice. And now here come our reinforcements. Thank you very much. Bjorg is among them. So he is going to be dealing exceptional damage as well. Absolutely eviscerating our opponent. And, come on, let's do this. Yes, maybe I can get a couple of kills through here. Yes, there we are, thank you. That is a problem, you see, with the ball and chain. It is so incredibly long. It has a great reach that you're able to get stuck very easily if enemies and, well, allies alike are too close to you. So we need to be a little careful of it. And I do believe that is actually... Wow. We actually are doing very, very well. And, oh no, we have some of these guys again. I'm actually going to be very, very frugal in my movements now, because if I get shot again, I'm dead. So let's try to be exceptionally cautious here. Maybe. Just maybe. Yes. Let's try and move and get headshots. That's quite nice. I like that. No. Okay. No. Okay. I am going to now move over. Thrud needs our assistance. Maybe. He might need our assistance. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to try and jump and see if I can do some damage that way, because it appears as though Thrud is blocking our way, but he is doing exceptional damage after all, so I suppose we can forgive him. Okay, come on, let's do this. I believe this is going to be a victory. It is going to be a very nice defensive victory at that. We don't really get those in Warsword Conquest. It appears that most of the time the vassals are too stubborn or maybe even too cowardly to pull off something like this, but thankfully enough, the orcs are not either of those by the looks of things. They did take a little bit of time to actually proceed in this offensive push, but thankfully enough, well, they were persuaded otherwise, and they did actually give us a little bit of time to actually rejuvenate ourselves as well, so I suppose I can't blame them too much, can I? So, yes, maybe they just wanted it to be on an even keel, because obviously they were rejuvenating their forces as well. So there is that to consider. We have 26 arrows. Should I shoot some people outside here? Yes, I probably should. Let's do it. That arrow boy, let's take him out. Oh no. I think he lived? No, wait. He was actually taken out by one of our masters of arrows. Yes, there we are. Come on, take out that guy as well. And try and interrupt this fellow. Yes, there we go. Wow, we're actually doing some pretty nice damage. Whoa, we need to take out that warrior priest. Oh no. The warrior priest. He is making his way up the ladder. That is not good. He is going to be dealing massive damage if I am correct about... Oh, never mind. He just got taken out by a troll. He actually got taken out by a troll moments before I said that, so really don't need to worry about it. Maybe I did enough damage for the troll to eliminate him, but obviously, as we know, trolls are very, very powerful with their clubs, and so we really don't need to worry. As long as the troll is in a good position... Look at the bodies! The bodies are just mounting up here. What is going on? That is insane. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, I have actually never seen this many bodies piled up in one place. That is actually quite amusing, somewhat. Okay, well, there are going to be more. There's going to be more, and hopefully I am not going to be one of them. So let us try to... Oh my. Yes, let us try to be a little careful here. Shall we? A little careful, yes. Come on. And there it is, I do believe. Wait, no, that is not victory just yet, but it is very close to it. Very close to it, in fact. So let us try to do some damage to that particular fellow down there. Wow, that guy has a huge cleaver. And that was actually an archer? What? That was actually an archer. That is insane for him to have such an amazing cleaver. Well, nevertheless, let us see what we can do about taking out these guys' shields. And that will be this round over and done with. And there we have it. We actually took someone out with our last arrow. Very nice. Okay. Well, there it is. Oh, no, we need to help our trolls. No, don't get taken out. No. Okay, well, that troll can definitely deal with it. Yep, there we go. Very good job, Larry. He seems to do a good job right there. Unfortunately, Jeff was taken out alongside him. So, nevertheless, there it is. 20 morale, and we have lost our last Ushabti unit. Actually, very, very sad, I gotta say, because I was really hoping that we would be able to keep those guys alive for the inevitable rounds coming up. So 273 we were... Oh, yes, 273 we took out. Very nice indeed. And I do believe we have dwindled their forces rather considerably now. Of course, the big boss himself has 41 trolls still remaining, and I'm pretty sure the other fellow still has an overwhelming amount of trolls as well. But do bear in mind, trolls are large and very, very cumbersome, so it's going to be rather interesting, I think, to see what happens next. So, without further ado, I am going to be ending this episode off here, and next time on Warsword Conquest, we are going to be finding out what the orcs will decide next. I'm pretty sure they are going to be heading in, but you never know, they may decide that it is about time to recuperate and tend to their wounds. So, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.